Talk Radio 610, WIOD presents Neil Rogers. To get in touch and talk, call 751-WIOD in Dade, 524-WIOD in Broward, or 655-278-WIOD in the Palm Beaches. Other areas may call collect. The opinions expressed by the host, guests, or callers are not necessarily those of the station. Now, here's Neil Rogers on News Talk Radio 610 WIOD.
Y ahora, la fiesta de la mañana con Neil Rogers y el pájaro. En la emisora número 1, WIOD, WIOD, 610 AM.
Whatever you say, pal. Kind of jazzy, isn't it?
Yeah.
10:06 at WIOD. It probably goes on forever, but you know, Mike, got a whole bunch of cards here that Mike left us. One thing about that stuff, they're either great or... Exactly. Now, don't stick your finger way down there, Roger. Might get caught. Anyway, here we are. We hope you had a great weekend. I was out of town, so I have no idea what went on in this godforsaken town over the weekend, including maybe somebody will call. I'm curious how that big race at Pompano with Maclowe Bell came out Saturday. I know nobody else cares, but somebody will call, and I'll find out. Because I wasn't here.
Nothing went on.
Nothing went on?
No.
And the big thing, of course, I was afraid to miss was the Ernie Sochin show on Saturday.
Oh, I missed it.
Did you miss it, too?
Yeah.
Well, that could be one of our big topics today. Now, I have a major announcement to make on this here radio show in just a couple of minutes, a gigantic, cataclysmic announcement.
Wow.
But before we do that, almost as cataclysmic is this announcement. WPBR in Palm Beach, and we want to give this guy all the help we can.
Oh, no.
Because God only knows he needs it, okay? Paul Lyle. The same one who sat, not in this chair, because this studio wasn't here then, but was in this building, bragging about the fact he was going to get me off the air if it was the last thing he did.
Mm-hmm.
He's doing mornings now, 6 to 9 a.m. at WPBR in West Palm Beach. Now, that's a station very much like FTL, where if you're going to listen to it, you got to drive up there and sit right under the tower. So you better leave about 4:30, maybe a quarter to 5 in the morning, and good luck to you, okay?
Now, are you saying this is the Bob Gordon of Palm Beach?
That is correct.
Wow.
That's saying a lot, isn't it? Isn't it amazing? FTL... Now, that's a station that is a monster signal when you're on the turnpike. It even interferes with us for about a quarter of a mile. Anywhere else, you can't hear it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And the people who work there, they all fit into a certain mold. There are guys who don't belong in the business. There are guys who were washed up 20 years ago who wind up there as kind of like a last gasp. It's a bizarre place. Also, another nearly cataclysmic announcement on the Steve Kane show today.
Uh-oh.
And you're not going to believe this, okay? Happy Hanukkah, by the way.
Let me hold on to something.
And in honor of Hanukkah, we have another rabbi show. And Sharon was in here banging her head on the wall, having a nervous breakdown. A debate on who is a Jew legislation in Israel, barring non-Orthodox converts from Israeli citizenship, with Rabbi Pinkis, Phineas Webberman. Another one of my good friends.
Pinky
Webberman.
Uh-huh.
And Rabbi Loring Frank.
Loring.
Or is that Frank Loring? No, Frank is a very Goyish name. And Loring is so maybe it's not even a Jewish rabbi. Maybe it's a Goyish rabbi. Steve is so obsessed with these stinking rabbis, man. In fact, everybody who thinks that Steve... Let's see these phones go crazy, okay? Oh, Maclowe Bell won and paid $2.10. Thank you, folks, so much. Anyway, everybody in the audience who thinks Steve's had too many rabbis, let's get these lines going, okay? And by the way, we want to thank... Mitch must be responsible for this. The numbers are now here. No, you did it? The numbers. Mitch did that.
Oh, yeah.
We want to thank him profusely. Not only do we have the clock, ladies and gentlemen, we now have the telephone numbers emblazoned permanently on our little thing here.
What a day.
And, boy, when you got phone numbers emblazoned on your little thing, that's really desperation, okay? And also, we have a cassette. Boy, we are so full of it for the beginning of the week.
Yeah.
I don't see the lines flashing about the rabbi, by the way.
Well, there you go. What does that tell you?
Tells me that it's going to be another one of those Mondays, okay?
Oh, yeah.
Now, last week the week was great except for Monday.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a Monday after a Dolphin loss. What have we always said about that? Of course, the only problem is we're getting used to that. Every Monday now is a Monday after a Dolphins loss. That won't happen next week. You know why?
No.
Because they're playing Monday night.
Oh, then it'll be Tuesday.
So next Monday is going to be great. Tuesday is going to be like Yom Kippur, okay?
Well, prepare for that. Now, I have something for you that you don't know about.
Really?
Something that's going to make you real happy.